Goodbye seasoning packets with ingredients that you cannot pronounce. Hey, I am Carrie with eatingonadime.com, and today I am making my all-time favorite taco seasoning. Taco seasoning is so easy to make. The ingredients are simple. You probably have everything in your spice cabinet, and the flavor is unbeatable. You will never have to buy overpriced seasoning packets anymore. You can get the full recipe as well as our tips and tricks linked in the description below, or you can always head to eatingonadime.com.
First, we're going to start with a 1/4 cup of chili powder. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of cumin powder, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, and 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. If you don't have garlic salt, you can do garlic powder and salt combined. Next, we're going to use 4 teaspoons of pepper, 4 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne or red pepper flakes, depending on what you have. You can eliminate that if you want, but it does give it a little zing, but it's not very spicy when you actually mix it all together. Then in this small bowl, we're going to mix and combine all of the ingredients together to make the simplest and tastiest taco seasoning.
And that's how easy it is to make taco seasoning. Friends, it is not hard to make, and it is amazing. So this will last practically forever, but we're not going to say that. So it's going to last probably 3 to 6 months, stored in an airtight container, cool, dry place, your pantry, where you keep your seasonings. Let me give you a little tip though. So I have it in a bowl, but we love storing it in a jar with a shaker lid. Now, I didn't buy a specialty jar. This is just an old like mason jar or anything like that. And then for the shaker lid, that has the spooning and this, these come from an old large seasoning container, or like Kraft Parmesan cheese. Those lids fit on top as well. And it's perfect because it's a great way that you can double, triple, quadruple the seasoning mix and store a lot, so you always have it ready to go. Now, the fun thing about eating on a dime, today I just made the one version, but on the recipe card at eatingonadime.com, and we've linked it below, you can actually click the 2 times or the 3 times, and it will do all the math for you. So that way you can make a bigger jar, and you only have to make it like once every 6 months. It's simple, it's easy, and delicious. So now we're going to show you how to make the best taco meat using our homemade seasoning. But today I'm going to show you how to make the best tacos, taco meat, but this works great on chicken, pork. We use it a lot. So go to the recipe because we've linked some of our favorite recipes that you can use our taco seasoning with.
First, you're going to spray your pan with nonstick spray or use a little bit of oil. Since I'm using a lean ground beef, I like to use a little bit of oil, and I'm using my favorite cast iron dish. I have that linked below as well. We're going to start with 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You can use ground turkey or ground chicken. I'm using my meat chopper that I have linked below as well, but this is the best tool and so inexpensive to break apart that ground beef quickly and easily. And I use it all the time, not just for ground beef. So we're going to completely brown this. Allow it to set a little bit so it begins to brown, and then come back and chop it up a little bit more. You're going to take this in stages. It's just going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to cook that ground beef. Once it is browned, I want you to drain any of the excess grease that you might have, or if you just have excess water. Once that's done, we are going to add in our seasonings to make the best taco meat. We recommend about 2 tablespoons of our homemade taco seasoning for every pound of meat that you are using. Now, after you've used this, you can kind of flavor it and see how much or how little you would like on your taco meat. But 2 tablespoons seems to work great for every pound. Then you're going to add in 1/4 cup of salsa. I am using picante sauce, but any kind will work. and a 1/4 cup of water. Now this is the trick to making the best taco meat. We're going to stir to combine to allow all the flavors to combine. If you need more liquid, you can go ahead and add another 1/4 cup, just depending on how hot your pan is. But I do like to turn my pan down so it can simmer and combine all the flavors. Allow it to heat uncovered for about 3 to 5 minutes, and your taco meat is ready to serve. Seriously, this is the best taco meat, and you'll never buy taco seasoning packets again. You're going to love this recipe.
It smells amazing. I love this taco meat. It is perfect every single time, and it tastes so much better because we're using the homemade taco seasoning. Remember, you can get the full recipe linked in the description below. And here's the trick. Any recipe that you find out there that calls for a packet of taco seasoning packet, don't do that, and just do 2 tablespoons of our homemade taco seasoning, and the recipe will instantly taste better. This taco seasoning is a hit. You can see all the comments. People love it, and you're gonna love it too. I can't wait. I've already assembled me some messy tacos, and I'm super excited to dig in. But I've got to do a quick taste test to make sure the taco meat is perfect. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can get more of our tips and tricks to make delicious dinners at home. I will see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends. Oh yeah. Perfect flavor.